Hi everybody and welcome to today's video and welcome to episode 2 of Behind the Feed with
Callum from Ibiza Weekender or just Callum Izzard.
There we go. So if you follow me on Instagram, I guarantee you'll have seen this mug all over it. But I thought, what better person to start with this series than with the person that I spend the vast majority of my time with.
Lucky for you.
That's it. So obviously you've already said it, but if you want to tell everybody sort of who you are, what you do.
Okay, I feel like I always have to say from Ibiza because my Instagram handle now. Okay, so I'm Callum Izzard. Alexandre. Add a bit of spice there. I am 24 years old and I have been doing the modelling game / TV game. Okay, if we're talking TV, I've been doing for that around about 2 years. If we're talking modelling, about 1.5 years because I didn't start that till after the TV thing blossomed.
And so with the TV thing, obviously, like you say, you've done Ibiza Weekender, and last year did Celebs Go Dating.
Yeah, we did.
We'll come on to that in a minute. So Ibiza Weekender, how did that all come about?
Yeah. Okay, so basically the easiest way for me to describe this is I was a university student studying acting, of course, drama queen over here. And as I finished university, I was doing a 9 to 5 job as a business development manager of a Brazilian restaurant.
All right, okay.
Big man role. And basically, I got a message through Instagram because I was always doing the same stuff. I was always the same person, always loud, always, you know that.
I'm shocked to hear that, honestly.
I was always doing the same thing, and I got a message that read. He didn't say this, but from what I read from the message was behind in lines. It was, "Hello, you look like a funny guy who would do some stupid stuff on TV when you're drunk in Ibiza. Hi, do you want to come and do that and get paid for it?"
Yeah, I wonder what you thought was the best answer to that.
Yes. Yes, I do. Will there be girls? Yes. Okay. Well, when's the flight? I'm ready. And that was it.
So that was 2017?
That was 2017. Yeah. That was the year everything just went
crazy.
Yeah.
So you did, obviously, Ibiza Weekender 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kind of met early 2018, didn't we? Sort of spring last year?
Yeah.
Like spring last year.
Yes.
Which I've already spoken about on videos before. Literally, that message from you was...
Yeah, I basically was scouting Instagram, and a friend that I knew that's trying to break into the modelling game as well, he basically posted some photos. I was like, these are fire. Who be this? It be him. Ring, ring.
Yeah, literally. Sunday afternoon. In fact, I answered the phone call here and walked through into the kitchen, and we were talking for only probably about 10 or 15 minutes, weren't it?
Yeah, I was like, yo, your work's fire. Can we shoot?
And I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can. 100%. So that was like the Sunday, shot on the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And the rest, as they say.
Yeah, I just remember like thinking, you know, when you because I work with so many, you end up when you're doing all this sort of stuff, the Instagram, the modelling, you work with so many photographers, like so many. But you know, you sometimes go there blind because when a brand hires you, you don't know who you're going to turn up with. Any time I can ever get him on it, like he's there.
Yeah.
And now it's like becoming more of a
like a jeweler thing.
Yeah. But I remember the first time we shot and we got to it was on the rooftop in Sheffield, some car park, and I was thinking, boy, I hope this goes well. And we got there, and literally, I remember this was the first shot. He had the first shot. He went, nah. So I was like, what? He was like, nah. So I literally remember running over to the camera, seeing the first shot. I was like,
we're gonna be alright.
My white brother.
But yeah, and then obviously we've been shooting ever since. But then last year, roughly at the same time as filming Ibiza Weekender, you also got the call about Celebs Go Dating.
Yeah, they seem to think that I need help with not getting women, Keeping women. Keeping women.
That wasn't even scripted.
Yeah. It gets like that sometimes.
Yeah,
it wasn't keeping women. So I had a fun time filming Celebs Grenade, and that's where things just went. It was like things go like kind of go, Ibiza Weekender, woo, Celebs Grenade, like that, and then it's the TV thing and the modelling thing are two like separate things.
Yeah.
Because not everyone that goes into TV then does what I'm doing essentially.
No, definitely not. And the thing that I kind of get from it with you as well is the fact that there's kind of three aspects to it. There's the TV work, there's the modelling work, and then there's the influencing work. Now, the influencing stuff, a lot of people, or it seems to me like a lot of people that go on TV just do the influencing stuff and kind of really kind of push that. Whereas with you, it's kind of, or it seems to be, like from the outside, it seems to be that it's modelling, then TV, then kind of like influencer stuff.
Yeah, of course. It started out it was all like it was like TV, and that was like my bread and butter. Then it was like the influencing, wearing stuff and get like my house is like a warehouse. My house is legitimately like a warehouse. Like it's just clothes, racks, clothes, drawers, everything. Like you struggle to find space. But now it's like more modelling. Because I just came back from Mclean with Foot Asylum.
Yeah.
We're getting the big boy works now.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, definitely. And to be fair, that kind of like that leads into like one of the other questions that we're doing in this series, which is like, what's your proudest achievement? And surely, like having your dad stood outside Foot Asylum.
Yeah, that's fair. To be fair, I don't. Yeah, he's up there. Like I can't place it in the same category. Like the moment I got the call for Ibiza Weekender.
Yeah.
Then the TV Celebs go dating, like that sort of thing. But then I don't know, like a different sort of thing in it because they don't really. That's just me being me on TV, and I'm just getting paid for being what I am. But then getting on the shop fronts with the Foot Asylum and doing big campaigns abroad and getting paid for it, like good money.
Yeah, like no amount of personality can get you that.
Yeah,
you have to like work for that.
Yeah.
I think you just have me around to big you up.
Yeah. Gasman 24/7 365. It's a joint thing of what the biggest competition are, I guess.
So, what does the future hold? Where do you want to be in 12 months?
Happily married, 3 kids.
Where do you actually want to be in 12 months?
Okay, in 12 months. I want to do more TV because I love that.
Yeah.
The thing is, the TV, like I just love it because it's literally like you go away filming and you're living the best life for like that amount of time. You're going out in the sun, doing what you want. Like,
yeah, it's a hard life.
It's a hard life. The hardest part about that life is getting up in the morning with a hangover. That is it. I shit you not. And even when you're abroad, you don't really get hangovers because you're still abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a few times where I've had to wake you up.
Yeah. More TV.
Yeah.
More modelling for the bigger campaigns. I want to get bigger work now.
Yeah.
I just had a meeting with ASOS 2 weeks ago, and that's going sick. So wait for the first job coming there. They booked me as well, but I was away in Marbella doing another shoot.
Hard life.
Could be worse.
Okay, so more modelling, more TV.
Yeah. Brand, Conjure.
Yeah.
Next 12 months, Conjure is going to go mad.
It does help when your mates have their own clothing brand.
My clothing brand coming soon. It's out there, but we're new levels 2019, 2020. That's set.
Yeah, I think that's like another thing that we've not talked about as well either, which is the fact that like a lot of people, and again, this is not like calling anybody out or anything, but a lot of people
shut.
But a lot of people do just like front brands. Like they will like say that a brand is theirs or anything, but like you're not only the face of the brand, you're a director, you're a shareholder.
Yeah.
I've been to meetings with you where you've been looking at sort of prep sheets and stuff and looking at different designs and having like major involvement. And for me, seeing sort of like how passionate you get about that as well, just shows that there's sort of lots of different strings to your bow, as it were.
Nah, do you know what it is, right? It's because, you know, like when it becomes like you get to that point where you got like, you do what I'm doing, you got certain directions, because if you want to stay like, you know, not just go out and spunk all your money on the night out, which is, don't get me wrong, I do that. You can see that I do that. Watch my Instagram, it's going off. But like, you know, you got to stick in things for longevity, and you know, there's only certain many routes you can go down, and so many people choose clothing brand. So for me, like, I'm so like against, I don't want to conform, oh, he's on TV, he influenced me, let's get a clothing brand. When I wasn't interested in it. Like, it was something I was always interested in, but then took a step back because I didn't want to be that guy. And then I just thought, do you know what? Like, this is what I want to do, so this is something I want to do. So if you're going to do it better than them, not how they're doing it, how you always want to do it, then do it.
No, absolutely. So...
And we're doing it.
Yeah. So... Obviously, 2 years into TV, a year into modelling, what do you wish you'd known at the beginning, starting out? Or what do you think?
Oh.
Yeah, what do you wish you'd known, rather than what would you change, but what?
First things I would have changed, trims. I look back at some of my haircuts and I'm like, what in the rascal behaviour is going on there? Because that is not good. Like, I think that this trim now is the best one I had yet, and it's so minimal.
That's nice.
Like, that's nice. It's nice. So minimal. Like, I've had some high tops. I've had like the Wiz Khalifa like blonde bit, and the thing is though, each time I've got these trims, like, I honestly think at the time I'm like, this is the one. So first thing first, haircuts.
Okay.
Haircuts. Going out the night before. No, I shouldn't say it. Okay, going out the night before shoots. That's a no-no.
Yeah.
That's a no-no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not really that much should change.
Yeah, there's not really that much I change, because I feel like everyone's got to go through the paces. Like, you always work with the brands that you're like, oh, I wish I'd not done that because that's devalued. Do you know what I mean? Like,
and you learn from it as well.
I think one of the main things is that starting up, you get, you know, when you first break into the industry, you get a lot of stuff coming at you. Yeah. Everyone wants to work with you. All the brands want to work with you. They're all like, I'll send you this, can I send you this, can I send you this, can I send this? And because you're just starting out, like, you will accept anything. It's the way it is. And, you know, this is now your money maker. So sometimes you get a brand that comes and sends you some this is not now, but like previously, like when I first started out, I'd get a brand that sent me something. I won't lie, I pulled it out. It was whack. Yeah. Some of the stuff was whack and I wouldn't ever wear it. But, you know, it's also a job that, like, you know, it's a job essentially. So, you know, if someone pays you and says, look, I wear this, say it looks good, like, you're gonna do it. Yeah. But I've now found myself in a position where
you don't need.
I don't need to do that, and I only work with people that I want to represent and be an ambassador for, and that I rate. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, to be fair, I said something sort of quite similar when I answered these questions, which is like knowing your worth, and knowing that just because somebody's asked you to do something, it don't mean that you need to do that. And like you said, you do, to a certain extent you do have to, because you have to get to a position where, like now, where you can pick the brands that you want to work with, pick the jobs that you want to do. But I think that everybody starting out has that kind of, just that excitement of being involved. That excitement of being in this industry, and like,
I think the thing is, everyone's got to pay your dues. Like that's the bottom line. You got to pay your dues. So for me, paying my dues was originally when I was first starting trying to model, was I need to get my face out there. Like all I am was Callum from Ibiza Weekender, but I want to be a model now. So to get my face out there, I was accepting all clothes off all brands, mainly for free. Yeah. I was meeting photographers and shooting the stuff with them and putting it out there. And then eventually when I started getting repost after repost after repost, I was like, okay, now I'm worth something. Yeah. Give me the money, bitches.
That's pretty much exactly what you said. Yeah. So not that anybody watching this will have any trouble finding you online, but where can we find you online? So what are we searching?
Callum Izzard.
Yeah.
CALLUMIZZ. Callum Ibiza Weekender, the Council's Good 8, and I'm sure there'll be lots coming up.
Yeah. And on Instagram?
Conjure. CONDURRE. Conjure clothing.
There we go. I was making sure you spelled it right.
I think he's when I get put on the spot and spell it, I'm like,
I think that's about it then, really. Anything else you want to say?
I always get questions. This is like one of my if top 2 questions in my inbox. The first top question is girls. That's always one. But the second one is from loads of people trying to be a model, be an influencer. That's the most top question I ask. They ask how to become one. That's the hardest question known to mankind because number one, I came from TV, so essentially I'm not saying I've not paid my dues because I have, but I definitely got it a bit easier because people wanted to send me clothes.
Yeah, you had a bit of a head start.
No, like people, unless you're a well-established model that had a modelling agency behind you, you're gonna struggle to. I don't know how to work it out. Like you've got to have something about you. Like you've got to be an absolute.
You need to get
fashion
that. You need
god
to build that
people.
presence up.
You got to build yourself up, and how to do that? You got to be posting. You got to be wearing a brand. You got to get good content, 100%, and you got to try and get your personality across in what you're doing and become interactive. And that's the only way I can think of it. Like because he's, if the shoe was on the other foot and they didn't have the TV, the graph would have took a lot longer. But I've definitely got it. It's easy in that sense that I had. People watch me on TV and that.
I mean, I know like a lot of people that have literally gone out and bought clothes from brands that they want to work with.
Yeah.
Bought their
That's
clothes.
an expensive game, let me tell you as well.
Yeah. Gone out and bought the clothes. They've gone and found a photographer that, like me when I was starting, would just shoot sort of time for print. So they've got, basically, so that both people are getting something out of it. The photographer's just starting up, so they need to build their portfolio, and the model needs to build their portfolio. Get them images, like you said, just post, and eventually, if you've got a good enough look, if you get a good enough photographer, and you're getting good content, you will build that up.
Yeah.
But it's a long game, and especially now because there's so many people doing it.
Yeah, and there's always the option of walking at a modelling agency.
Yeah.
If you got the looks.
Yeah,
they're going to take you on.
I know so many people that have just got signed up on the spot.
Yeah.
Literally just walked in, had no portfolio, just walked in and just said, I want to be a model, and they've got signed.
Yeah.
Me, not so much. Well, thank you for this.
Thank you for having me.
Let me know in the comments who else you want to see doing this series. I'm pretty sure that it won't be as funny as this one. And we've managed to do it all in one take as well.
We've not had to start. I told him as well he was going to do it in one take.
We've not had to stop and start again. But yeah, aside from that, like this video. Make sure you subscribe. Tell them to subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, share.
All that shit.
All of that shit.
Love
hearts.
Yeah, and we'll see you in the next video.